this day, aside from the birth of my children, that was the greatest ever.
Dude,
I was like, dude, are you? He was like, I need someone to play catch with. Happened to be on vacation at the same place with him.
So this was legit. This was as legit as it gets.
I think he was like, I'm gonna blow this dude's mama.
I remember we were at Baker's Bay together. This was, yeah, I needed someone to catch me. And I was down there, it was the summer, it was quiet. And I'm like, hey, can you catch, And he's like, I can catch, And I'm like, all right, let's go.
This is so
So
good.
I got all these balls. I'm on that big field, Trav. I don't know if you saw that field.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm on the big field. They got it painted. And I'm like, all right, let's see what you got, And you're a big, he's obviously a big Patriot, loved the Red Sox. And I had known Ben for a while. And I'm like, all right, here we go. And finally, I remember getting to the end. And I was like, I want to put a little pressure on him, see what the hell happened. And I was like, all right, 4th down. Super Bowl's on the line. I'm calling your number. This is the route we're running. I think it was a flag route I gave him.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to throw it, see if you catch it. And he got running, and I put one up there, and he stretched his arm out, and he caught it. And it was, for all of us, I mean, can you imagine like us as kids just thinking we're going to get paid to play football and, throw passes. And then, think about Ben. He's thinking, going to make movies, but then he's out there with this Patriot player. And I don't know, man, life is crazy for all of us.
I was just going to say, did you know it was that big of a moment for him? Because, I mean,
I know.
We all of us have that sports fandom growing up of like doing that in the moment with the guys that are doing it. Yeah. Like, I can only imagine how he felt.
You have these perspective moments. And like, I remember being out on the field. This is late in my career. And I would have, they do like those charity galas and they give away like throwing sessions.
Oh, yeah.
And that once they give it out, like, all right, come catch passes with Gronk, and Gronk's going to run around and he's going to teach you the art of receiving. And the guy paid like $200,000. I'll pay for an hour and do that. It was great. Donate the money to charity. And then I'm sitting there like, they pay me to throw balls to Gronk. You know what I mean? And to throw balls to Julian and to throw balls to they pay me for that. Like, never forget, you're getting balls from Patrick Mahomes. Like, people dream. And he's throwing balls to Travis Kelce. Like, let's never forget that type of perspective, because when we were kids, we didn't ever have that, growing up. Like, it was our dream to do this. And now they're paying you to do it. And they're paying you to do it with other people who are, the best in the world at what they do. So I just think that's
living the dream, baby.
Great perspective to keep.